Perfect fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open. Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, set. Alabama, 380. Check 53 is live. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, check 3. 80 weapons. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. No, 66.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, 66.
On 2nd and 9, Brady got his man, Robbie Anderson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Brady. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Watch the eye. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Motion. Hey, check it.
They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, this is Jackson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
53 is the Mike. Hey, Alpha. 53 is the Mike. 53. 50.
On second and 12, Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Yannick Ngakoue. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays.
Watch his flat. Watch his flat. Hey, exit. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Anderson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm, let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him off his spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot and then they're set up to throw the ball, get them to move a little bit, get them to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember the Super Bowl?
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Running right, here's Falk. He's going to have the first down past the 20. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 94 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll start here with Jackson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Brady on third down, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
We got to step it up. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Here I come. Hey, Echo. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Looking to throw on second down. Luck. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Now we give left side to Falk. And some room to run now. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. With touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Hey, check Mike 46. Check. Wahoo. Mike 46. Mike.
On third down, Brady. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain.
Check 52. Hey, watch this, watch this. Motion. Hey, Alabama.
They run on first down with Jackson, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
What we got? Hey, goal 66. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check it.
Now Brady. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's good for Falcons. First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check 31. You go tight. Blue draw Corkers. You got Alpha.
They'll run on first down. It's Jackson. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1 yard up 2nd and 9 at the Bucs 20.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Kill, kill, kill. Stay at home, stay at home. Stay at home, stay at home. Alert! Hey, Delta. 46, boys. Sugar.
On 2nd and 9. Brady, open man, Higby, the tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 12-yard line. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now it's Jackson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Crunch. He's checking. Crunch.
The 7-yard line.
Hey, 66.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Buccaneers 4-yard line.
Pack it.
2nd down and goal. Brady. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
43 is the mic.
On 2nd and 7, Luck. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
43's the mic. 43's the mic.
On first down, Love. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Check 13. Check 13. No.
Now they try the right side here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Hey, watch 28. Bravo. 43.
Now a first down throw. Luck. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Luck. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Five. 43 to Mike, boy. 43. Check. 43.
From the gun, here's Luck. He finds his target. It's Evans. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Alert 3. Alert 3. Shift.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Here's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Check out. Wide. 622. Squeeze, double.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. This from 25 yards out. The kick by McManus is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch the pass. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike, 50. Hey, Zoom. Mike, you got nothing today. You got nothing. Grab it.
To throw again, Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one good for 26 and a first down. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Stand up in. 43 is the mic, boy. 43.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Third and long. It's locked. And the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. This one caught by Ridley.
Complete to Calvin Ridley. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, Haywood. 46 to Mike, 46. You don't want none of that. Give me pick up the ball. Alert.
Brady now to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
Wait, 20. Check it, reload. 46, Shadow.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And it's complete. Right back to Ridley. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check. Fresno. 6-6, pull it high. Check, go back. Ozzy.
Here's Jackson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Mike 46. Strip that ball.
They'll run again with Jackson. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Hey, Alpha.
Loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
46 to Mike. I got it. 46, 72.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Watch twist. Alert.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Mexico. Check 24.
They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
43 is the mic. Hey, exit. Check, 43. Watch the curve.
Back to throw, Luck. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. And this is caught by Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, his 6th touchdown of the season as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Regular. Hey, wahoo! You got double up. What do you got?
Throwing again. Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunting.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, box drop. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the out. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Hey, watch the ball. Check it, reload.
Brady. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
61, match box, lights.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Kill. Hey, check it.
On 1st down, Jackson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Double dog. That's the way. Check 9. Check 50. Let's go on. No, 66. Hey, Delta.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mike's 43. Smooth. 43's the Mike. 43's the Mike. You run.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck. He completes it to Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Check, 43. Run, man. D-line, get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Tight dog. Check.
Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll get 3 up to midfield. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
43 is the mic. 12. Hey, come on now, Hey, switch gears. Show it up. Shoot. Kill. Reggie. Hey, check.
From the 50, it's long. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Hey, Steve 6.
Throwing is locked. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. Luck now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
11 feet.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
43 is the mic, boy. 43. Check. 43. I'm coming. 43.
On 2nd and 9. Luck is going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They'll run on 3rd down with Falk. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
In today's NFL, most teams don't have as many goals for the game like we used to have where you checked off your boxes. But 0 turnovers, that's a universal. And while it won't likely cost them in this game, they're going to regret the fact that they coughed one up here.
Yeah, their first blemish. They had mistake-free football prior. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling?
And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 42. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Hey, high 7. 45. Mike, 45.
After the interception, it's long. Complete to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
And a Buccaneer first down.
11 feet. Motion. 45.
On first down, it's long. Caught by Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 47-yard line.
11. Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. He's tired.
Luck now to throw. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the carry, it's Jackson. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
Hey, orbit. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady, and he's got it complete to Anderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, Zoo. 53. Not here. Check. 50.
To throw, it's Brady. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, that'll be taken in by Anderson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
53 is the mic. Let's go, Bandit.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. His throw incomplete. The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunning there to get a hand in. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike. 53,
Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Echo. 53, check 53. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Mike, 53. 53, Mike. I'm coming for you, son. 53, Linda. Hey, wahoo. Hey, Alabama.
To throw again, Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a handoff looking right. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
45. Mike, 45. Here we go.
Now it's Locke. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, Foxtrot. Watch the curl. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45. Hey, check.
They snap it to Locke. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Matt Judon. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Brady to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Back to throw, Brady. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
53. I got you. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Hey, Delta. Alpha.
Check. 53 is Mike. Check.
Sugar.
To throw is Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.